Mga pusa. Hello, magandang araw mga kaibigan. Welcome to Politika at Pulso, where we cut through the noise, no, ng Philippine politics with wit, wisdom, and katotohanan. Ako si #WalkWithLaan, your guide sa political jungle ng Pinas, bringing you to the real talk na kailangan ninyo, no? Lalo na kayong mga kababayan natin sa US, Canada, UAE, Hong Kong, at lahat ng OFWs worldwide. Today, we're diving into a mainit na issue that's shaking up the nation. Senator Rodante Marcoleta's bold stand to defend Vice President Sara Duterte against what many call a politically motivated impeachment. Sabi nga sa X, isa-isa silang malulusaw. Kung itutuloy ang laban kay Sara, yari na ba ang mga kalaban? O is this just Marcoleta standing up for what's right? We're Team Marcoleta and Sara today, mga kaibigan, dahil the truth deserves to be heard. Before we start, mga kababayan sa Australia, Japan, Saudi at Singapore, hit that subscribe button now. I-click ang bell icon para updated kayo sa bawat episode. Share this sa Viber, WhatsApp, o kahit sa Zoom calls nyo sa family sa Quezon City, Dubai at Toronto. And if you're feeling generous, shout out sa mga OFWs natin dyan sa Italy, Qatar at UK. Send us the super thanks to keep this channel alive, no? Let's make this a global movement, mga kababayan. For the next couple of minutes, we will unpack why Senator Marcoleta's words and Sara Duterte's leadership are worth defending. Tara, simulan na natin. Okay, let's get straight to the chika. Okay. Noong June 3, 2025, nag-viral ang post sa X mula kay Mazon Zambrano ba yan, no? Senator Rodante Marcoleta, wag nang ituloy ang impeachment kung ayaw mapahiya. Then may isa pang post mula kay Gems na nagsabing Marcoleta preparado na para ibasura ang impeachment case ni VP Inday Sara Duterte. Ang sino mang haharang may kalalagyan. Parang linya sa action movie, di ba? Pero let's be real. Is this a threat? Or is Senator Marcoleta just dropping truth bombs to protect a leader under attack? Si Senator Rodante Marcoleta, mga kaibigan, is a man of principle, a former congressman from Sagip Party List, a proud Iglesia ni Cristo member, and now Senator-elect with over 15 million votes. Grabe ang suporta. He's been a loyal ally of the Duterte family, and his so-called malulusa warning is not about violence, it's about political accountability. Ang context is warning those pushing a baseless impeachment against Sara Duterte na wag magmalaki, no? Dahil the truth will come out. Hello. Ayan. The truth will come out noong January 2025 nga no, sa INC's National Rally for Peace. He called the impeachment kaguluhan meant to divide the nation, and he's right. Why waste time on political vendettas when we need unity? On the other side, some say Marcoleta's words were too aggressive, parang gangster daw. Pero let's be fair, in a world of fake news and exaggerations, his passion is being twisted. Kung ikaw ang nasa posisyon niya, hindi ka ba magsasalita para ipagtanggol ang tama? So ano ang tingin nyo mga kababayan sa Los Angeles, Sydney at Riyadh? Hero ba si Marcoleta o overhype ang sinabi niya? Comment down below and share this sa mga kaibigan nyo sa Dubai at Singapore. Okay, now let's talk about the main event. Si Vice President Sara Duterte, anak ng dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, ay nahaharap sa impeachment trial sa Senate set for July 30, 2025. Ang charges, culpable violation of the Constitution, graft and corruption, betrayal of public trust at hold-up, an alleged plot to assassinate President Marcos, First Lady Liza Araneta at House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Parang plot ng Netflix series pero let's get serious. This impeachment smells like a political witch hunt. Rewind to 2022, Sara and Marcos ran as the unity team, promising progress and unity. Fast forward to 2025, and its chaos. The House, led by Marcos Casin, Martin Romualdez, filed 4 impeachment complaints in December 2024, accusing Sara of misusing confidential funds, hundreds of millions daw, at kahit plotting to kill Marcos. Seryoso ha? Sara denies everything, calling it a smear campaign to ruin her 2028 presidential chances. And let's be honest, Sara's a powerhouse. Polls show she's a top contender for 2028, so hindi ba obvious na this is about clipping her wings? The other side claims it's about accountability. They say Sara's confidential funds used for DepEd programs and anti-insurgency efforts lack transparency. Pero teka, where is the evidence? The assassination plot based on hearsay and unverified claims. Meanwhile, Cyrus Camps points out her achievements, improving education, supporting OFWs, and standing up for the poor. Kung may ebidensya, ilabas na. But until then, this looks like a Marcos-led vendetta to weaken the Duterte dynasty, lalo na after the ICC arrested Rodrigo Duterte. Okay? Oh, you're an OFW in Qatar, working hard, sending money home. You voted for Sara because she fought for teachers and OFWs. Now you see her facing impeachment over flimsy charges. Hindi ba nakakagalit? Marcoleta's fighting for her and for you, mga kababayan. Ano ang take nyo, mga kababayan sa Canada, Japan at Kuwait? Political vendetta ba ito o legit na case? Drop your thoughts sa comment section and share this sa mga kaibigan nyo sa Abu Dhabi at Hong Kong. Okay, so who is Rodante Marcoleta? Hindi siya basta politician, mga kaibigan He is a lawyer, a TV host, and now a senator-elect after winning in 2025 with over 15 million votes. Ang lakas ng suporta. As the first Iglesia ni Cristo senator, he's a trailblazer. From 2004 to 2013, he represented Alagad Party List. Then Sagip Party List from 2016, fighting for the marginalized. He is also known for bold moves, like pushing for ivermectin during COVID to save lives and calling out human rights abuses by the elite. Sino po ang gagawa niyan? Marcoleta's loyalty to the Dutertes is rock solid. He defended Sara's programs like her education reforms and support for OFW. Noong January 2025 nga, sa INC's National Rally for Peace, he warned that the impeachment would only bring kaguluhan. And he is right. The Philippines needs leaders like Sara and Marcoleta who prioritize the people, not political games. Critics says he's too loyal to the Dutertes, but isn't loyalty a virtue? Kung ikaw ang nasa Senado, hindi mo ba ipaglalaban ang tama? Okay, shout out sa ating mga kababayan sa Italy, Saudi at Australia. Anong favorite Marcoleta moment nyo? Comment nyo below sa baba. And share this sa mga kaibigan nyo sa Toronto at Dubai. Okay let's talk about the real cause of this impeachment drama. Habang nag-aaway ang politicians sa Manila, sino ang naapektuhan? Kami, mga Pilipino. Especially kayong mga OFWs sa Singapore, Japan at UAE na nagtatrabaho para sa pamilya sa Pilipinas. The impeachment is a distraction from the real issues, poverty, education at job creation. Sara Duterte's programs like DepEd, learning recovery and support for OFW families are now at risk. Bakit? Bakit kailangang sirain ang magandang trabaho? Okay, Marcoleta's warning is a wake-up call. If we keep fighting over politics, we lose focus on progress. Data shows 26% of Filipinos live below the poverty line, according to PSA Statistics 2023. Sara's initiatives like free school supplies and teacher training were addressing this. Pero dahil sa impeachment, these programs are stalled. The Marcos camp says it's about transparency. But where's their plan for the poor? Wala, di ba? The impeachment only benefits the elite, not the masa in Quezon City or the OFWs in Riyadh. Imagine this. While politicians argue sa Congress and OFW in Dubai is like, hello, magpadala ako ng pera sa Pilipinas, pero sana naman may matinong gobyerno. Tama ba mga kababayan? Yan. Anong impact ng political drama sa inyo, mga kababayan sa Hong Kong, Canada at Qatar? I-comment nyo yan sa baba ha, and share this sa mga kaibigan nyo sa Sydney at Abu Dhabi. So where do we go from here? The Senate trial on July 30, 2025 will decide Sarah's fate. If convicted, she's banned from public office, a huge blow to her 2028 presidential bid. No, pero if acquitted, watch out. Marcos Cam, watch out. Sarah is still a force with strong support from Davao to Dubai. And Marcoleta, he is just getting started as a senator. His bold stance shows he's a leader who won't back down. Yan ang tunay na public servant. The bigger question is, what does this mean for 2028? Poll shows Sara leading with 35% support. Pulse Asia, March 2025. Marcoleta's defense could rally more voters to their side. Pero teka, we need to stay vigilant. The elite will keep pushing narratives to divide us. That's why we need leaders like that's why we need leaders like Marcoleta and Sara who fight for the masa, not the mayayaman. No? Sino ang susuportahan nyo sa 2028? Mga kababayan sa US, UK, at Kuwait. Comment down below and share this sa mga kaibigan nyo sa Singapore at Japan. Okay, and there you have it mga kaibigan. Senator Rodante Marcoleta's bold stand and Sara Duterte's fight against impeachment are more than just chismis. They are about standing up for the Filipino people from Quezon City to Qatar, from Davao to Dubai. We need leaders who prioritize kita, not political games. Marcoleta's warning isn't a threat. It's a promise to fight for what's right. Okay, for what's right. And Sara, she's a leader who's proven her love for the nation. Kaya naman, suportahan natin sila mga kababayan. Before we go, let's make this channel a global movement. Subscribe now if you haven't yet and hit that bell icon para updated kayo. Share this video sa mga kababayan natin sa Los Angeles, Sydney, Riyadh, at lahat ng sulok ng mundo. Mag-comment din kayo sa baba. Team Marcoleta o Sara ba kayo? And if you are feeling extra generous, mga OFW sa Canada, UAE, at Hong Kong, send us a super thanks to keep this channel going strong. Salamat sa mga panonood mga kaibigan. Stay informed, stay empowered, and let's keep fighting for better Philippines. Hanggang sa muli, kababayan.